Now, the sign of the velocity is the same, or the direction of velocity is the same as the direction in which it's busy moving. So in other words, while it's busy moving upwards, the velocity is upwards. So the velocity is actually very simple to see. You can always just check in which direction the object is busy moving, and that will be the direction of the velocity. And then it reaches the highest point where the velocity is 0, and then it starts falling, and then the velocity is downwards because it is busy moving downwards. So in other words, that is the sign of the velocity. So in other words, if you then choose up as negative, it means that up to there the velocity is negative and down is positive. So from there onwards the velocity is positive because the arrows of the velocity is pointing in the positive direction. But if you would then choose that up is positive and down is negative, then obviously there the velocity would be positive while it's going up in the positive direction, and then while it's busy going down in the negative direction, the velocity is negative. Just one other interesting thing that I would like to show you, the relationship between the acceleration and velocity. You remember that we said that throughout the motion the acceleration was down. You remember that? That everywhere the acceleration was down, no matter where you go. Now, what is very important to notice here is that while it was going up, you know that it slowed down. When something is going up into the air, it slows down. Do you notice that velocity and acceleration are pointing in opposite directions? The one is positive and one is negative. They're pointing in opposite directions. Whenever velocity and acceleration work in opposite directions, it doesn't matter which one is positive and which one is negative. They point in opposite directions. Whenever you get that situation, that object is going to slow down. But from there, you can see that they are both acting in the same direction. Acceleration is down and velocity is also down. And what happens to the object now? It speeds up. So whenever you find that velocity and acceleration act in the same direction, the object will speed up. That is a rule.